Hello. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. Happy Friday. Just want to jump on here real quick. Spirit's been nudging me all day, and I finally had a moment to sit down. I was packing and getting ready to go to do farmers markets on Fridays. So getting ready to go to that, I had a moment to sit down. So I finally heed the call to sit down and join in with everybody. I wanted to share real quick with everyone a little journey that I had as source creator and spirit has been coming through very strong this week. A lot of beings and activations, a lot of light codes. I was shared with that more light codes, more color codes were color light colors were coming through, and more codes and languages were coming through me to activate others into their higher loving and myself, and to bring forth to others and the divine community of the all. And for all of us to be into our own personal highest loving of who we are, as we are all connected to spirit, we are all connected to the source of creation of all that is. There is no way that we can be disconnected. We have a belief or a feeling that we are disconnected in some manner. That is the forgetfulness that we are experiencing in this lifetime. But as I see it and feel into it, is that, and I've been shown, and in my experience, in my journey, that there is no separation from one loving to another, from source, from creator, from one being to another. That we are all one breathing in unison of hearts, beating into all galaxies and all universes, throughout all time. As all time is as happening in the now, right now. Um, there's a lot of talk about how time works and what time is. Time is all now, all knowing, and the one breathing of one heartbeat is what was happening yesterday and what is happening tomorrow in the is all now. Um, I forget how they worded it a couple of weeks ago when they were sharing with one person through me. Um, um, Something in the lines of remembering the unfoldings of tomorrow, which would be remembering the future. So remembering what's going to be happening, remembering the future, remembering the unfoldings of tomorrow, remembering what was yesterday, and being one with all things and being in loving of all things. Finding, in the shamanic world, we talk about finding the sweetness of all things. There's purpose in all things. There's sweetness in all things. There's learning in all things. There's lesson in all things to expand us into our higher loving and our higher knowing in all things. In my journey that I had just the other day, bringing forth new codes and light, I was shown in this journey. It's quite funny as all these codes were coming in, and I was asking if I would be granted the privilege of being able to see each of these beings as I could feel them all touching me, and I could feel, they're touching my head and touching my arms, and as I normally feel, I feel sensations all over my body quite often. A lot of times I feel like a oil or a water being poured over my head, touching my hair and touching my arms. This particular time I was feeling them. Interesting. We got people moving in the room. This particular time I had these beings were blessing my whole being. And in this, they were touching all around me, and I was asking to be able to be shown what they looked like, and if I could have the honor of being able to see them. And as they were showing me them, it was I had to giggle as they were showing me, and my heart was just so open for them. They were coming in so close, and they would come in, they'd sit right in front of my face, and then they back up, and another one would come in and show me that they're like right into my face and back up, and I'd see these big eyes and these different faces, and I'd see their being and their whole body, and some of them I would see just their arms, and I'd see this I'll describe the different kinds of beings I saw. I saw one being had a head of a human, no hair, large wings. They were all white, large wings, and they were holding their wings up like this, and they, leaned into me. Another being had very large eyes that were kind of round eyes. Another being had very, very thin eyes that came out. One being looked like, and I drew that one particular, almost looked like a tree man, had different arms and stuff. I drew this one. And then another one looked like a mantis being, as I would interpret to be a mantis being, and white mantis being. Another one was a bird, a very, very large. It was very short head. I'm thinking owl, very large eyes and shoulders up, and lots and lots of fluff feathers. I could see the legs and the feet were on the ground, and I could see the spindly legs and kind of round bulbous body. And I believe that, and I'm getting tingling down my back as I'm talking about it. I believe that one was an owl, white owl, very light colored. Another one was a woman, and she had she had hair like I do. And maybe it was me. There was a woman that was the high priestess that was standing behind me, and as she came in, she stood behind me, and everybody encircled me and looked up to her and honored her. And it may have been me in my higher aspect, as they called me high priestess. One of my tattoos is the high priestess. She had long hair and was wearing a dress, and she had arms but wings, and they were like holding her arms up. And many of them were all standing around and initiating me and to communion with them, and sacredness to hold the next level of vibration, to commune with them. And interesting, as that finished, I was sent into like meadows and beauty, and I actually even just saw myself in my yard, in my garden, just creating things and just playing out in nature, and just really just enjoying what is. And that finished the journey on with that, and a lot of beautiful energies that came through. It just, my heart was just so full and open and wide for what was coming through, with no perception of what should be or what. Just everything is perfectly as it should be in every realm and every dimension and every reality that we are experiencing, that it is all exactly as it should be. so that we can experience it to its fullest. And I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I've been trying to do once a week. It's interesting that, I'm done doing dental hygiene and, after 30 years working in a dental office, and I'm finally complete with that. And so I can really focus on spiritual work and me, and really be here in this lifetime, to complete this lifetime, to dedicate and devote myself to the all of the love of all, and the healing of our hearts and union of our hearts together. And I have been so busy. I thought, gosh, here I thought I'd have so much time on my hand, but every day has been so busy. I have been creating so much in the crystal shop here. I have been creating intention candles and tinctures and teas and organizing and cleaning and things that I've just been desiring to do and have not had the time to sit down to do so. And all of this generation of energy is flowing through me in rapid form. And they've been sharing with me whatever we do, and it doesn't really matter what we do, as long as we're sharing divine love and divine exploration, a beauty that we want to bring through to another. It doesn't really matter what it is, baking cookies, making a meal, creating, like I said, I've been creating tinctures and teas. And it's, if I don't ever, if they don't ever become for sale, I'm creating it with joy and love that I'll hand out to people and share this with the community. That just is flowing from my heart to yours and to others. And I just wanted to bring forth whatever message that wants to come through as light language today, as I finish out real quick here so I can get on to the farmers market. They just wanted to share their love from the highest realms of all that we are. As we are one, breathing in unison of love and creation. We all came with different missions. We all came with different agendas, different knowings and knowledges. And we all are experiencing different knowings and remembrances in this lifetime together. And as we join hearts and join hands, we are sparking the anew within each other. And with a grander knowing and the grander knowledge of heart and song, and the pleasingness of joy, we are awakening a new love song within all creation. And the lords of light and the sanctuary of all knowing from the highest realms of all that is, from the councils of light, the federations of beings are so immensely joyful of what has been happening in this planet, in this realm, in this galaxy, in this universe. And I know that there is many energies that have been uncomfortable and confusing, but we are in an awakening and an unfolding at this time that is of rapid form, and we will see the light of day in the full knowing of a remembrance soon. So with that, I bring to my heart, and I welcome you to bring your hands to your heart as well, as I call forth the highest of all that I am, from all realms and all realities and all dimensions, from the Elohim, the Seraphim, the Christos light of all that I am in all forms and all realities. For I am the highest love of all that I am, and all breathings and all speaking. For I am one love with creation and creator of all that is. We awaken within you a higher knowing of you. We bring to you at this time the reverence and the capacity to hold the higher vibrations that are resonating with heart of song in the capacity of the highest love of all that is. From the sound of all creation, of all that is and all that ever will be. They're showing me the raising of glass. They are raising their glasses to you. They honor you, my loves. The amount of love that they're sharing upon you is pulsating from my heart to yours. We are asking at this time for you to lay down your barriers, for they are no longer needed. For the only thing you are hiding from is you. You are safe, my loves. You are loved, my loves. You cannot break the connection of one heart to the other. We ask within you to awaken the remembrance of who you truly are. For there is a knowing upon this land the sadness of the forgetfulness of who you are. The sorrows that are felt are the sorrows of the searching for you. Come home to thyself. Come home to thine own love. For we are one breathing with you. For when you come home to yourself, we are there. We bring to you at these time the codes of necessary expansion into thine own beauty, so you may radiate to the fullest of you in all song and reverence of radiant splendor. Nist gona na kakos no oresta la kas dus the krasta. They say we bring to you the romantical of dance. What a nikist godas gonna let thine heart dance to the song of you. What is na arakustana iristkasta. Orenikarastoras tarakastana orakstana nekristutustina nikastata. Arenekores terekristana storas tekristina. Orkanina kurastana arastira kodana. Aretoristana argastina kustur kusina naristikri kurastana kristana. Arenekorastana arastana kristana kodana. Arekristo orenekristo korokostana ristku kusina kristana. Arena koretsere kristana korotsere kursana nagaretskuru kusana. Aretkusur koretsere kristskuru kurtskrika areskuru negaretskere kruksana. Arekskere koretsere kristskuru. They're showing me flowers blooming. As the heart blooms, you are like flowers, my loves. I go to sit in the night. I just get go in the night. Just go in the night. Just go in the night. I just go no. I just go in the night. I go to go in the night. Get in the night. I just get no notice and I get it. Sit there. I go sit in the night. I just get a order. Sit there. That's the word. So I get it. I get it. I get it. Sit there. I just get go to the night. I just get it. I get it. Screw it. I get it. I get it. I guess go to na I guess go to I go to go to the next I guess go and I guess go so that I get a screw. I guess go and my arms are like vibrating and in circular motion and they're raising you up like a pillar and they're showing me it's funny they're showing me my sunflowers growing in my garden. They are taller than my fence. And right now my fence is like a 6, 7 foot tall. And so my sunflowers are like 9 feet tall. You are the luminous giants, my loves. The pillars of strength, my love. The radiance of all that is. They're rising you all up, rising you all up. And now my heart is tearing open. It is leaping to the heights of all that is leaping up. With leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds. As we clear out what does not serve us, my loves, we can leaps and bounds to the highest of all that we are. You can radiate into your pure form of all that is. Pure radiance of splendor. It's good to see this. I just gonna go and I need to go and I just gonna go to cricket gonna go and I get gonna go and I just gonna go and go and go and I get it and order and get a catch gonna go us gonna go it's gonna go it's gonna go I go go to the it's gonna go it's gonna get it's gonna go it's gonna get it's gonna I go go and it is gonna needs get it is gonna needs get it I get this gonna go it's gonna go and I got it's gonna Aragascara Gratskara Negative Cotskin, Aragascara, Aragascara Gurutskara Graskro, Araskara, Askara Goskara, Aragascara Goskara, Raskara, Skokaraskara, Araskara. And they are of thanking to you of grace and peace of all that is for your splendor of love and grandeur of peace and harmony that spreads upon the land. We are of thanking and pleasing upon you. And we are of loving upon you. We are of thanking and loving upon you. I have spirals of light coming down through my crown. And they are coming into your crown as well, my loves. What is happening upon me is happening upon the all. They are asking me to remind you that we are of one loving, one being, and just because I can feel it, it is of happenings to you as well, my loves. We are of one breathing. And we are of honoring upon you. We thank thee. And we thank the realms of the all, and we thank the highest honor of all that is, and councils of beings. We thank thee. We thank thee. We thank thee. I thank thee, and I leave thee, and so much gratitude. I thank you. Whew. Give me a minute. 1 second. 1 second. I didn't prepare myself for so much emotion. I didn't expect so much emotion, so much heart opening. The abundant amount of love that was flowing from me to you, the all, and all of you, was quite intense and quite emotional. I can't really use actually the word emotional. The overwhelm of energy brings tears to my eyes. It's not emotional, like it makes me feel happy, sad, anything. The love that flows through the energy. I don't really know how to explain it, actually. Anyways, I thank you for being here. I thank you for sharing this transmission with me. I hope this is in any way helpful to you. And as always, you are always welcome to find me on Facebook and Instagram at Aura Chakra Vibe. And you can always find me on my website, Palmos, Palmos, crystals.com. And if you'd like to do a personal message, a personal session, I do that. We can do virtual, or if you are in the local area, you can come to me or I can come to you. Whatever is aligned for the sharing of love and vibration. I hold all of you in my heart, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Have a blessed, very, very blessed day. I love you all.